Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. So we're back at the convent. We had a lovely weekend away at Chateau Lagorce down in Bordeaux with Ed and Anna. But now we're back to work, cracking on. It was a lovely misty morning at the chateau and obviously you saw a few beautiful clips of that. We're continuing with the restoration of the historic floor in the convent this morning. Gwen's going to pop in later and have a look at it, so let's crack on. Right, so I've done half of this section that I haven't done yet. And what I'm going to do now is hoover out all of the joints just to keep the work area clean while I'm progressing. And then I'll do the last part and then we'll hoover that up and then we'll think about what we're going to do and get some lime and sand in these lovely joints that I've dug out. So yeah, essentially what we've got to do with this floor is, and I've seen a few comments from everyone saying don't finish the floor yet. Get the work done and then finish the floor completely. Seal it with whatever product you want to use and, you know, do that last because we're going to be plastering this room, doing lots of work on the ceiling. There's no point doing it now. So we get so far, then we'll just stop and we'll move on to something else. Obviously I've got to do the ramp here into the refectory, but I don't know the final height of the floor yet. So we might have to wait just a few weeks for that. And then we've got to figure out what we're going to do with the ramp here as well. But yeah, let's crack on. Right, guess who's popped in everyone? The boss, the boss lady. Come to inspect my work. You've been away all weekend.
Yeah.
You've been in London.
I have, I just came back.
Gwen's been at an Arctic Monkeys concert. If you like Arctic Monkeys, Gwen, you love them, don't you?
Yeah.
So what do you think of the floor?
It looks good. It was definitely worth taking all of the old stuff out. Looks beautiful. Oh!
What?
I've
added a ramp. I've added a ramp so far.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't even realise it looks good.
Doesn't watch the videos.
I don't have time.
Doesn't have time. But yeah, this is basically the first time you're seeing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It
Brilliant.
looks really good.
It will look nice once it's all finished, but we can't finish it off completely yet because obviously we've got to do a lot of work in here. We've got to plasterboard all the walls, plaster, repair things, and yeah, there's no point doing it now. We'll do that last, but yeah.
But I wonder why they just covered it, because it's so beautiful and so much better than what was on top of it.
Maybe the nuns wanted a nice flat floor.
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, it's much nicer now.
It is.
But back in the 70s, they didn't really think about these things as much. So I've got to finish that half. I've got to put lime and sand in all of the joints. I've got to add 2 more ramps as well. But after that, it should be basically done looking like this. But yeah, it's going to be nice. So when you come back at some point.
Yeah. What about this here?
Yeah, we're going to sort this out. We're going to put a railing,
Yeah.
a metal railing, so you can't fall down into the basement. But yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm restoring your property, darling.
All right, well, keep working then.
Okay, I will. Well, I better get on with it then.
you doing?
I'm working.
Could you keep it down a little bit?
But it's important.
Bill, I've got my window open. I've got no aircon in my office.
Yeah?
I'm hot. I just want a little bit of peace, okay? You've been doing it for hours, right? Some of us need to rest.
What are you doing then?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I have had no assistance in what I've been doing all morning. I've had to move a table, I've had to find a chair, and I've had to move some shelves.
All right, mate. I'm so sorry.
Right. Okay.
I'll keep it down.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
I'll be up in a bit.
Okay, thank you. That's
I'll
all.
come and see what you've done.
Right, thank you very
I'll
much.
show some
Just
appreciation.
Thank you for keeping it down.
Okay, I'll stop now.
All right, good, yeah. It's, you know, it's looking all right, I suppose. Nothing wrong with the floor before, to be
I'll
honest.
be up in a bit. I'll keep it down. Ryan doesn't sound very happy, does he? How am I going to continue renovating this convent, not making noise, while trying not to upset Ryan? I mean, it's inevitable, isn't it, that I'm going to make noise while doing something like this. But we're making fantastic progress. I have taken out all of the joints and I've hoovered all of the joints out, so this is ready for fresh lime and sand. However, this step is in the way, so we've got to take this step out without making any noise. It's not possible, is it? I think we should make even more noise now and show him who's boss. So let's crack on. The digger is not doing anything to this step whatsoever, so we've got to revert back to the jackhammer, which is going to make even more noise for Ryan, which is a good thing. Let's do it.
Can you hear that? It's like living on the building site. Look, the window doesn't even close properly. Anyway, do you want to see what I've been up to this morning? Right. Well, first of all, look at the size of the desk. Guess who had to move it on their own? I said, hey. Well, he's busy, chiseling away. I had to move this whole thing. That was the other side of the room. Look at the state of it. Look. Look at that. You see that? Do you see what that is? Do you see what that is? Look at it. If I touch that, maybe I'll die. I have no idea if that's safe. Yeah, okay, I've got an office, but look, the chair doesn't even match. Anyway, I'm just trying to film a video about the antiques I bought when I took Billy down to Bordeaux in my car. And I'm just, I'm just trying to survive, basically. All right, I can't think of anything bad in particular that he's done, but still, I have to talk to him and stuff. I'm gonna finish editing my video, which is going on the YouTube channel called Life of Ryan, if anyone's interested, I mean, it's the least that Billy could do for me after everything I've done for him, such as be his best friend, his rock and shoulder to cry on, if ever he needs to cry, which he doesn't, but I'm here. Yeah. It's always about Billy. Never about Ryan. So what I was thinking of doing in this video is kind of like an antique shopping haul where I show you the several items I have. See that? See that? I should be getting 1 million views. It's not fair. This is my right. I deserve it. Can you leave, please? You're distracting me.
That's right. See you later. Pleasure, as always.
Close the door. Thank you.
Right, I've made as much noise as possible breaking up all of this lovely concrete. I'm just going to shovel it all up now, see what's underneath, do any more joints if necessary, and then we're going to get some fresh lime and sand. We're going to go over the top of it all and then wet it and see what the finished results look like. So let's crack on some more. So we're at the last step today. I've got some pre-mixed lime and sand from last week. It's still perfectly good to use, so we might as well use it. And I'm just going to pour it over the section where I have taken out all the joints. So the reason I'm doing it like this is because if you don't add water to the lime and sand, it makes it literally a powder. And when you drag it over the surface, it falls into all the joints, all of the nooks and crannies, and you just sweep it off, add some water, and it goes rock hard. So I find it is the best method, especially when you're doing cobbles. Obviously this is flagstones, but it works just as well. And yeah, it's just the method I'm used to. I mean, you can like mix it up wet and do every single joint, but that will take forever. So nice and quick and easy this way. Time to get it wet and damp and moist. So I've got this hose pipe. The only problem is it doesn't reach far enough to go into the actual room completely. So what I've got to do is I've got to squirt it all the way from here down to the other end. So let's do it. So that's it, we're done for the day. It looks fantastic. We've done most of it now. All I've got to do is add 2 ramps. But yeah, it's looking amazing. So thank you so much everyone for watching this video today, and I'll see you all tomorrow.